And we welcome you to Dodger Poker Report for another main feature cut. Today's main feature is on the multi-tooled outfielder for the Dodgers, Jonny DeLuca, in the Dodger system. He's currently with Double-A Tulsa. He started the season with High-A Great Lakes, and he has done nothing but get better and better and better as he has continued to go on. He grew up in the L.A. area, so becoming a Dodger when he did, he went to Oregon out of high school. He went to Agora Hills High School, and he was a two-sport star there. He did the long jump and track. He also ran the 100 meters. He actually won the Southern Sectionals in the long jump with a jump over 10 feet that we're going to get into here in just a minute. He trained with Tara Davis, and her dad was actually his long jump coach, so he has trained with some of the best, and obviously he was a standout baseball player on the diamond at Agora Hills. And one of the things, that sticks out about him is that he committed to play college baseball at Oregon before his freshman year. Oregon in 2009 brought back baseball. They had not had baseball at the university since 1981, I believe it was. It had been almost 3 decades. Oregon decided to bring back baseball. They hired George Horton. For those of you from Southern California, that is a name that you will remember because he helped Augie Garrido turn Cal State Fullerton in the LA area into a national superpower. So Oregon hires George Horton, and the next year in 2010, they win 40 games, and the rest is history. And so it was an upstart program, and Horton actually saw Jonny DeLuca. If you see the interview, it's in that, but he saw him in a perfect game tournament before his freshman year, so he actually committed to the University of Oregon before his freshman year. So he obviously is very talented. He shows out to scouts and coaches that are looking for talent because he has so much speed and he has so many tools. Went to Oregon, played there. He was a switch hitter at Oregon, so he hit left-handed and right-handed. He got drafted actually after his senior year in high school, turned that down, then went to Oregon. He played 2 years there. And, the stats didn't just jump off the sheet. I mean, his average, I believe his average as a sophomore was somewhere in the mid-200s. But he always had the speed, and he always had the ability to hit for power. And then the Dodgers draft him, and he's done nothing but get absolutely better and better and better. And actually, he started this year, 2022, at High-A Great Lakes. And when he left High-A Great Lakes, I believe he was called up on July 4th, actually, to Tulsa. He led the Loons in both stolen bases and home runs, and he is second right now with 25 home runs this year in the organization in home runs, only behind Ryan Ward. I believe he's tied with Mookie Betts. Don't quote me on that. And then also Michael Busch is up there somewhere. I'd have to look at it, but I know that Jonny DeLuca is at least tied for second place in the organization with the most amount of home runs at 25. So a very athletic young man, a young man that can do it all on the baseball field. He can steal bases, he can hit for average, he can get on base, and as we know, he can hit for power. So Jonny DeLuca is a very much so up-and-coming riser in the Dodgers organization, so I wanted to highlight him, I wanted to feature him, and let's get to the videos and let's break down what makes him so good. The first thing that I want to show you with DeLuca was just the amount of athletic ability he has. This is a long jump when he was a junior in high school, and I believe this jump right here actually won him the Southern Sectional. It was over 10 feet. So just to kind of give you an idea of just how athletic Jonny DeLuca is, I wanted to show you his long jump there in high school and just show you just how athletic he is with how far he jumped here, how fast he's running, and just how well he did in this event. So there's Jonny DeLuca in the long jump over 10 feet, giving you an idea of just how athletic he is before we move on to the baseball part of it. To give you an idea of the kind of pressure that he can put on a defense, this is a video with both a double and a triple. You're looking at the double here that was actually hit in front of the center fielder, and for him to be able to leg that into a two-base hit, he has to be able to do two things. One, hustle out of the box, and two, be very fast. This is a triple you're looking at here that was hit to left center. Left center obviously being the closest gap to third base, obviously shows just how much speed that he has on the base pass. One of the unique aspects of DeLuca is the amount of opposite field power that he has. He does not have to sit and spin off of inside pitches to hit pull side home runs, generate power. He can hit home runs to the opposite field, and when he does, they can go a long ways, and he can just simply let the ball get deep. And because of the simplicity of his swing and letting the ball get deep, he can just let those aspects do all the work for him. This is one of the biggest reasons why, in my opinion, he has such great potential to be both a great hitter and a great power hitter all in one. That second home run that we're getting ready to see here in a minute He is not on time. He is early. The ball comes off the end of the bat, and he's still able to generate enough power to hit it over the right field fence and for a home run right here. Look, he just kind of reaches out there, throws the barrel at it, doesn't get much of his lower half or any kind of legs or his core into it or anything, and still is able to hit it for a home run. So that shows you just how much opposite field power this young man has. Make no mistake, though, DeLuca can cover the inside part of the plate as well as the top of the zone. And when he does, as you see in this video, the ball goes a long, long way. So we've seen him cover the outside part of the plate, the opposite field power. Now you've seen him cover the inside part of the plate, the top of the zone. So the next thing we're going to show you is how he handles the baseball at the bottom of the zone in the next video. So we've seen DeLuca cover the top of the zone, the inside part of the zone, the outside part of the zone. Now you're seeing him cover the bottom of the zone. Because his swing is so simple, his movements are so simple, he allows the ball to get deep. He's able to cover both the top and bottom parts of the zone, the inside outside parts of the zone, and he's able to do it with power. So there you have it. There is the feature cut on outfielder in the Dodgers organization, Jonny DeLuca. I hope you enjoyed it. I am very high on his skills. I've got to see him play in person several different times, and he is very impressive. I've got to talk to him. You can go over and check out the interview on my YouTube page, and he is a wonderful young man with a lot of skills, and he is an up-and-coming riser. So I hope you enjoyed the feature cut today, and I also hope that you visit DodgerPokeReport.com or visit Dodger Poke on all the social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. And we also have a podcast, so go to your podcast streaming service of your choice and search Dodger Poke Report or Dodgers Daily, either one. Actually, the podcast now is called Dodgers Daily, so just search Dodgers Daily and you'll find it right there and never miss a thing from Dodger Poke. As always, thanks for tuning in, and go Dodgers!